Wait, I'm not even recording.
Hi everyone, it's me. It's Aaron the Wolf. I know, surprise face reveal. It's me. I know that I've been absent from the channel for about 5 months since the Mortal Kombat video back in September. And yeah, there are a few reasons for that. For one thing, college has just been incredibly busy. And not to mention, I also have my part-time job. And so with the two of them combined, trying to fit in video work in between all of that and just my regular everyday living has just been really hard. It also doesn't help that I probably have ADHD, and I definitely have autism, so yeah, my stupid brain cannot seem to make time to actually put in videos. So I just want to say I apologize for the lack of uploads recently. It's just, there's just so many factors to add to it that I don't know. It's just, it's much harder for me to stay consistent about it than when it was when I was a teenager. But I'm hoping to fix that in the summer of this year, largely because I will finally be graduating to college on May the 4th. Yes, May the 4th be with you and whatnot. The joke was for you, D-Yill. So I'm hoping to get back into the full swing of content creation sometime in June, so that way I can finally actually upload content at the same rate I did back when I started the channel back in 2020. With that said, there are a lot of new ideas for videos that I want to try, but I just haven't really had the confidence to actually go through with. Like, I want to make tier list making videos. I want to make ranking videos where instead of hour-long videos on a historically researched retrospective on a video game franchise, I just want to rank all the games in a franchise. Like with Tekken, for example. I love Tekken. I just don't really think that I would like to do a retrospective on Tekken. But a ranking video on all the Tekken games, that I might enjoy a bit more. Oh, and also, I have this idea for a new series that's loosely based off of Maximilian Dood's boss raid series, where I attempt to beat a short game on the highest difficulty possible. Like, I already have the first Uncharted in mind for essentially the pilot of that series, because Uncharted 1 is a hard enough game on its own. It's gonna be a bitch to complete on brutal difficulty. So yeah, I'm sure that will be fun. But yeah, I just really want to expand my content a lot more in the summer of this year, just because I just want to keep this channel fresh. I feel like I just do too much big, highly edited research videos, or just videos that just take a lot of time and energy to complete. And I know that's, for some of you, that's perfectly fine. It's just, for me anyway, I just feel like it makes it hard to stay committed to a video knowing that the Banjo-Kazooie retrospective is going to take 100 or something hours to actually finish all the way through. I mean, God forbid I spent 4 months actually getting all the footage of all the games I need for the Banjo video. So yeah, it's really difficult to keep the passion when you're spending 5, 6, 8, I'm not even kidding. From first recording Uncharted 1 to publishing the Uncharted retrospective, that whole time span was 11 months. And frankly, when it was out the door, I was very glad to get it done, but man, I was exhausted by the end. And I think a big reason for that is because I'm still just a one-man show. I do 90% of the work for my videos myself. Sure, I may sometimes get D-Gill to be a creative consultant or even a co-writer on some of the videos I've done, which here's some of the videos that he has co-written. Shout out to him. But other than that, no, it's really just me. And it's getting to the point where it's it's hard for me to do all the work now. The thought has come up of hiring more people to help me with the videos, but the truth is I'm a broke college student. I can't really afford to do that. So that's also another reason why videos have been really slow as of late, is just because since I'm only one person, I can only do so much work in a given span of time. But, well, I guess I'll have to figure that out, because I love doing these videos. I just wish I was able to do them more frequently, you know? And, yeah. Also, in regards to me live streaming, I did live stream a bunch of times during the summer of 2021, and then I stopped, and then I returned for, I believe, the summer of 2023, and I also stopped. And why? Well, in 2023, I just wasn't really enjoying it. Like, I was live streaming Resident Evil 4 Remake at the time, and, like, barely anybody showed up. And I understand that views don't matter, but the fact that literally nobody was watching, aside from, like, maybe myself and a few people here and there, I was mostly just streaming to myself. And look, viewers are not, like, the problem here. It's more so the fact that nobody is, like, chatting in the chat box in my streams. Nobody was doing that for a while, and that's where I get my energy from. And so the fact that, like, literally nobody was there, I'm just like, this sucks. Why am I doing this? I'm not getting any satisfaction out of this. So I stopped. I stopped live streaming Resident Evil 4 because I just was not getting any satisfaction out of it. With that said, I haven't decided fully if I'm going to continue streaming, but if I do, I will likely switch to streaming on YouTube, because that is more so where my audience is compared to Twitch. I've only been live streaming on Twitch for like maybe like 3 or 5 years, compared to the amount of time I spent on YouTube, even with my first channel, The Super Gamer. I just have a bigger following on YouTube than I do Twitch. So if I do come back to streaming, it will probably be on YouTube. And yeah, I don't know, man. Like, just, I guess all I really want to say is thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for the success of, like, the Lego Skywalker Saga video, and especially the Uncharted video, because I'll be honest, like, prior to those videos getting extremely popular for me, I was pretty much on the verge of quitting. Like, the idea of quitting has crossed my mind at least a few times during, like, the last year or two, just because I've actually been making content on YouTube for about 10 years now, starting on April 22nd from 2014. So I've almost been at this for 10 years, and the idea of quitting has definitely come into my head a lot, but I don't know if I'm ready to quit just yet. I just need the right motivation to actually keep going, you know? But for those of you who stuck around and actually watched my content improve over the 10 years that it took for me to get to a point where it was actually good, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support you've given me. Yeah. So, I guess with that in mind, the Banjo-Kazooie retrospective, it's coming. I promise it is. It's just, I worked on it a bunch in late December and early January, and then I just stopped to focus on school. So hopefully I will still have time to actually invest in the Banjo video. And also, if you ever want to support me financially, I have a Ko-Fi page. I'll put a link in the description. I've had one for quite a while. It's just, I just suck at remembering to promote my Ko-Fi page. So if you ever want to support me financially, the option is always there. But yeah, I guess to sum it up, the Banjo-Kazooie retrospective is coming. After that, I'm not really sure what I have planned for 2024. I have had videos planned for 2024, but I guess now it's really just a case of, well, I'm just gonna figure it out as it goes. So, yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for sticking with me all this time, and I'll see you around. Bye.